reminds us of Kim Soo-Hyun. Kim Ji-won gets hilariously lost in Tokyo. Hello, dear viewers, Yahoo Japan News. A very warm greeting from our channel. If you enjoy affectionate speculation, laugh out loud moments, and a little romantic daydreaming wrapped in a bow, you're exactly where you should be. Please give our channel some love, like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to watch the whole video because we've tucked several special moments and playful surprises into the middle and at the end. Stay with us, the best bits are sometimes the ones you didn't expect. The setting, Tokyo, which has a way of turning everyday corridors into miniature movie sets. Imagine a bright atrium inside a mall or event venue, glass railings, brand logos discreetly glowing, the occasional tourist pausing to take an overly earnest selfie. Into this hum steps Kim Ji-won, all poise and polished ease, until the universe decides to deliver a gentle comic beat. In the clip the file shows, the one we slowed and replayed for maximum enjoyment, she takes a turn that, for a few panicked seconds, seems not to be the intended one. The outcome, two broad-shouldered event staff expand their arms into the universal human semaphore for this way, please, and she, realizing the detour, does a tiny, graceful pirouette that looks less like choreography and more like a surprised kitten finding its feet. There's something endlessly charming about watching an elegant actor, someone used to performing perfect entrances, momentarily misplace her internal GPS. The fan meeting circuits have seen similar moments before. Veteran observers will fondly recall other stars, and yes, some of us here whisper Kim Soo-hyun's name with a nostalgic smile, who have wandered harmlessly off script for the pure joy of it. In this case, Ji-won's lost expression becomes a mini drama, eyebrows up, a quick apologetic grin, and then that comedic sprint where dignity and practicality negotiate a ceasefire. It's a sequence that makes you clap, not because anything went wrong, but because we all recognize the human in the glamour. Now for the romantic gloss, because we are fundamentally incurable romantics at heart. Picture, if you will, a hero watching this scene from the edge of the crowd. He sees the tiny stumble, the way her laugh arrives half a beat late as she regains composure, and he files the image away under things that make me adore her. In our softer imaginings, that hero might not be present at the mall in a dramatic sense, but he is there in small ways, in the memory of a shared coffee spill that turned into an inside joke, in a playlist exchanged at midnight, in the way their conversations sometimes pause just long enough to become meaningful. These are the details we stitch together between camera cuts. They are not factual claims, merely affectionate embroidery. The clip's comedic climax, the protective staff forming a human funnel and Ji-won slipping through with a sheepish, delighted smile, is a delightful microcosm of celebrity life, attention, adoration, and the near constant necessity of finding the right doorway. The bodyguard's outstretched arms could be interpreted dramatically, but in truth they function as a gentle choreography of crowd control mixed with real human concern. Watch closely and you'll see it's a cooperative dance. Fans lean in with their phones, attendants guide, and the star navigates the choreography of access with grace and just the right amount of comic timing. Between the beats of this public comedy we embroidered several romantic vignettes in our video, scenes the cameras did not capture, but which live very happily in the land of what if. A rainy Tokyo evening provides the setting for one, two people sharing a single umbrella, walking shoulder to shoulder until one insists on buying the other a ridiculous pastry as recompense for getting them both slightly damp. Another vignette imagines a quiet backstage corridor where one actor, noticing the other's tired smile, texts an old, private joke that dissolves the seriousness of the day into something softer. These scenes are not evidence. They are the kind of warm imaginings that cheer the soul and make mundane commutes feel cinematic. Of course, speculation is part of the fun and part of the hazard. Some members of the audience will caption the clip with hyperbolic headlines. Others will write sonnets about the precise angle of a head turn. We invite you to enjoy each interpretation, but also to keep a gentle perspective. Real lives are more complicated and more delicate than any viral clip can convey. Our intention is to celebrate the moments that make us smile and to remind everyone that kindness is the best commentary. For those who love to ship an imagined future tenderness, we included a longer romantic passage in the middle of the video. An imagined morning where two phones ring, simultaneously, and neither is answered. Because for once they're talking to each other instead. The scene dissolves into a playlist they share, crooning ballads and retro synth pop. Songs that make them both roll their eyes and then sing along in the car. These passages purposely toe the line between playful fantasy and heartfelt possibility, meant to warm rather than convince. What we adore about the going astray moment at the Tokyo event is not the minor navigational hiccup itself, but the way it flattens the distance between celebrity and fan. In that split second when G1 realizes she's headed the wrong way and turns back, with the kind of embarrassed bravado that is instantly endearing, we all remember. Performers are people who lose track of their bearings sometimes, and the best crowd reacts with laughter and applause instead of scorn. If anything, the security team's quick, calm intervention gives the moment a protective tenderness. It reads like a communal hug arranged at warp speed. These days, the imagined pairing of Kim Ji-won and Kim Soo-hyun sits in a curious middle ground, while many longtime fans still sigh over their undeniable on-screen chemistry and lovingly replay every past interaction as proof that they remain a dream duo. The reality is that the two have had very little public connection recently, and that gentle absence has sparked a quiet tug of war within their combined fandoms, with one side fiercely defending the idea that they are an unforgettable match made in drama heaven and the other side insisting it is time to let each actor shine on their own terms. As always, please remember, parts of the narrative we present are light-hearted conjecture. We add romance where the footage leaves a gentle gap, and we do so with affection and respect. This is entertainment, the kind that celebrates emotion rather than exploits it. Before we close, a small and sincere request. Continue to follow G1's journey with us. Cheer for the wins, smile at the slips, and wish her success at every event she attends. May each appearance be safer, smoother, and as delightfully human as the Tokyo moment we all enjoyed together. We'll keep bringing you the footage, the slow motion replays, and the warm little stories stitched between the frames. Thank you for watching, and for being part of the family. If you loved the clip, leave a comment with your favorite detail. Was it the surprised turnaround, the bodyguards, theatrical arms, or the tiny, victorious grin as she slipped back on course? Tell us and subscribe so we can keep sharing the small, sparkling stories that make celebrity life feel like a neighborhood with better lighting,